Hi friends, my name is Gaurav and I welcome you all to Inside the Job. In this series, we'll talk about different job profiles and different career options for you. Some of you must have planned to start your career with sales. Now, it's a wonderful choice because sales gives you an option to reach to the top. So, in the first chapter, we'll talk about different sales profiles and how you can reach over there. Broadly, there are two ways to work in a sales profile. So one is as an off-role employee, and another is as on-role employee. The reason I'm bringing up this topic because I see a lot of qualified people working on off-role employment. Now, off-role employment is nothing but when you are working on a third-party payroll. So basically, you are working for big brands. Say, for example, Apple. You are selling the products of Apple, but you won't be given salary by Apple. So you may be given salary by say ABC Consultancy, and they'll be managing your salary part and experience certificate as well. So finally, after 1 year or two, you would want to switch your job and you would go to another employer with the experience certificate of ABC Consultancy. Now the problem arises over here because another employer, they don't recognize this experience certificate. The argument which goes in favor of off-role employment is the promises made to you by your friend, your colleague, or maybe the top boss of certain branch, especially in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, that you will be taken on the payroll of that particular company after 1 year or 2 years. Now the problem with such promises is that by the time you complete your 1 year or 2 year of your life as off-role employee, the person who has committed, who has made this promise to you, he might not be there in the organization. The HR policies could have changed, or they could simply refuse to take you on payroll stating your education qualification. Now, in most of the companies in India today, 60% aggregate marks are compulsory in order to be an on-roll employee. The second mode of employment is of course on-roll, where you work for certain company on the payroll of the company. Your salary, experience certificate, everything is managed by that particular company only. You will be given all the benefits which are there in HR policy. Your education qualification, especially in India, that plays a vital role in your initial years of struggle. Now, for example, if you are an alumni of top 20 B school, you will be given a higher role to area manager. So basically, you will be given a team of area managers, or you may be taken to marketing team directly. If you are an alumni of average B school of India, then you will be given area manager's profile where you will be working alone, or you might be given a team of off-role employees. If you have completed your MBA for the sake of it, and if you have wasted your parents' money, then chances are very high that you will work as an off-role employee for the starting years of your career. So the profile which we are discussing today is area manager. Now this profile is found in channel environment, and the sector which we have chosen today is FMCG and FMCD. So the entry level profile for sales in this particular segment is called area manager. You will be given an area and you are person in charge to generate sales in that particular area. The starting salary range which you can expect in this sector is 25,000 to 35,000. That is the fixed salary. Apart from that, you will be getting incentives and reimbursement like petrol and telephone. Let's discuss this profile called area manager. We'll discuss in brief about the work area manager is supposed to do in that particular company. Now, as I said that you will be given an area, a geography basically. It could be a city, different cities, multiple regions. Now you are supposed to generate revenue in that particular area. You will also be given a set of dealers and distributors. Now dealers and distributors are nothing but shopkeepers in that particular area. You are supposed to make and maintain relationship with them and drive sales in your particular region. So that is in brief you would be doing as an area manager. You will be earning incentives if you meet target. It is a target based job, and that's how we work in area manager's life. And we will talk in detail about this profile, and we'll talk about daily operations and daily work of this particular profile in the upcoming video. Now, before going to that, we also need to ask certain other questions before joining to this profile. So if you have an option to work as an area sales manager in one of the companies, if you got this proposal or if you are applying for it or for an interview, there are certain things you need to notice or you need to ask to your employer. So the first thing you need to ask is the sector of operation for this particular company. You need to have this information in order to know what is the money you will be earning immediately. Now, if you are going in a company as an area manager, channel sales, and the company has existing dealers and distributor network, chances are high that you will be earning incentives immediately because you don't have to establish a different network. The network is already there, you just have to go and sell. The second question you need to ask is the product you will be selling. So you might not be given the entire product portfolio to sell. Chances are there that you might be given a different product or a product which is newly launched in a company. Now you need to have this information for the same region, money you will be earning. For example, Asian Paints, which is known for paint and has monopoly in paint industry, they have recently come up with kitchen fittings. Kitchen fitting is a new segment to them, and they have hired entire new team to promote their product. Problem over there is it is a new product in the market, and it will take some time for dealers and distributors to accept this product of Asian Paints. Now, if you are working for newly launched product, it will take some time for you to sell those products to these dealers and achieve your target. You also need to ask whether you will be handling any team. Now, you might be given a team of off-role employees. In my personal opinion, this team handling experience is the most crucial step in your career. Now, this team is not easy to handle because, as I said, these are off-role employees and you have a limited authority over them. If you are able to do it, believe me, you have got the best team handling experience of your life. This might not be considered on paper conventionally. So, for example, if you go to another employer and say that I have handled this team of off-role employees, they will not consider it. In a longer run, where you need your people skill in place, where you need to have leadership skills, this experience will count. We will talk about this profile in detail in the upcoming video. If you like the content of the video, please subscribe it and share it.